Hey, Hayato here again for another fun episode. In this episode, we set up a city of 100,000 in which all are sick. Can a city continue to develop with all its inhabitants in poor health? Well, let's find out, why don't we? Previously, we built a city of 10,000 where a majority were sick. We tested whether they would survive and continue to develop. The results showed that yes, they were able to cope by going to the hospital, but never give up spirit was alive and well. This time, we're going to go higher. We're going to build a city of 100,000, in which all are ill. Will the city function properly in such a situation? Here we have an underdeveloped area. We'll start building a city of 100,000 right here. Okay, we built the foundations of where the city will stand. Let's let it develop. Power comes from the solar power facility here. Alright then, the city is gradually starting to develop. Their people will be the first residents of the city. This is the main street. Looking good, huh? New town going up is always so nice. What shall we call this new city? How about Ailing City? Sounds catchy, huh? I can't understand why people would move to a city by that name, but they keep coming. The population stands at 380 currently. Wow, the cars are really pouring in. How about the western end of the city? This is the industrial area. We can also see that the shopping area is gradually going up too. In the back over here is the factories and other such facilities. Looks like there are all the necessary shop-arounds. Drugstore, gas station, and so forth. Love that sign. The city continued to develop without any major mishaps. Well, a few mishaps I suppose. I guess that's life in the big city. Let's fast forward a bit. And now we have the city of 100,000. A pretty impressive city, I gotta say. But this big city has no hospital. We started here on the main street, and the city grew and grew to what it is today. And over here on the right is the industrial area with all the shopping centers and gas stations and so forth are, and releasing a bunch of dangerous pollutants. Okay, now that we got the city set up, we're gonna get all of them sick. Yes, all 100,000 of them. We can see that there are already some sick people due to the fact that there is not one hospital in the city. The easiest way to get people sick is to contaminate the drinking water. We'll just do that. The city is located here, and a river flows around and through it. The water flows down the river and out onto the ocean. What we'll do is let the wastewater flow from upriver. To do that, first we stop all the water pumps here. We really shouldn't be dumping wastewater into the ocean anyways. We'll replace the wastewater pumps upriver. The water is nice and blue, isn't it? And a little ways down, we need the inlet pumps to draw in the drinking water for the city. All set. Now, let's the pumps start working and release the toxic water into the clean river. The river is already getting brownish. Just looking at it makes me sick. And a little ways down the river, the waters get pumped up into the citizens' stomachs. Let's take a look at the city. There should be icons where people get sick, but nothing yet. Guess it'll take some time to settle. And everyone is pretty healthy still, but not for long. Whoa, now we're talking! All those sick icons, living up to its name, Ailing City for sure. Seems like every building has an icon. Can you see that, folks? It means that everyone is sick. It also means that everyone is drinking the water. But I suppose you can't avoid not drinking the water, huh? Let's try pulling back a bit to get a better view of the city. The red areas are the buildings that have sick patients. Now, to get all of them to a hospital. For that, we have to build one. How many do we need? If the population stands at 100,000, so... I actually did a little research. One hospital can handle about 500 patients max. With 100,000 people, we would need 200 hospitals. We would also need that many doctors? Is that possible? Anyways, let's get to work building those 200 hospitals somewhere. Let's see, where should we build them? Okay, here's a high mind area that's available. Let's build it here. A bit far perhaps, but let's get to work. Thanks for waiting. The hospitals have been built, all 200 of them. All these are major medical centers that can handle up to 500 patients each. I also connected the hospital island with the city via the road. I made a road around the hospital compound and roads leading in. And here I created 4 main roads into various parts of the city. This way, the ambulances can pick up patients everywhere and head over to the hospital complex. We're all set to go. Oh, and these roads only lead in. When leaving, we'll have them use this one road back into the city on the highway. Now we're ready to start operations. Let's see how it all goes. Yeah, the ambulances are out in force. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Congestion City. Will patients even make it back to the city? Yikes! This sure does not look very efficient. The ambulance drivers are going to end up in the hospital. Oh my god! Like Christmas lights! Can you imagine this in real life? All the streets are full. How are they going to get out? Okay, from here, the ambulances head into town to pick up the patients. How many ambulances are there anyways? Go, go! The city is full of patients, guys! Oh, the population has decreased. Under 100,000. The ambulances themselves are having accidents. Not good. Maybe I should have made the roads bigger. Mother of all traffic congestions. I've never seen so many ambulances in one place. I suppose they will start flowing regularly after a while, I hope. 4 main roads seem to be flowing nicely. Oh, darn! The population has dropped to 88,000. The name of the game was 100,000 sick. Hurry! The ambulances aren't getting there in time, so the population is dropping. Maybe 100,000 was too much, huh? Or should I have kept them healthy for a bit longer? I also think maybe the hospital was a little too far. I should have spread them around more. Oh my god! What am I gonna do? Not flowing as planned. Check it out from above. This whole pink area are the ambulances. Are there any ambulances coming back to the hospital? Oh yeah, wait! These aren't ambulances. The citizens are coming on their own. I guess they couldn't sit around and wait for the ambulances. They took matters into their own hands. Yeah, figures I guess. All the ambulances are stuck over there. But here are a few ambulances mixed in. Who can blame them, huh? At this rate, when the ambulance finally returns, it's going to be super congested. That's a given. The population has dropped to 64,000 or so. This is not good. Maybe we need to fix this. Oh no! Population? 40,000 and dropping. At this rate, they won't even need a hospital anymore. Oh my god! These black icons mean people have abandoned the place. Nobody's living in these places. This is disastrous. Oh no, not Ailing City and more like City of the Dead. Huh? What's this? The river has overflowed, meaning the water has washed over the city streets. Who wants to live here? Maybe I allowed too much wastewater to drain out. Oh no, not good at all. Didn't even think about that. This is an emergency situation. We need some disaster relief. Should have done some previous maintenance around here. The city has overflowed with wastewater. What have I done? Hurry, you guys! The citizens are in dire situation. They're still stuck in the traffic jam at the hospital, for God's sake. No! This is serious, folks! The population has dropped to 8,700. Not a city anymore, more like a village. Look at the place, it's a ghost town. Whoa, I did not expect that. I didn't mean to do this to you folks. I wanted you to get better. I was trying to save the town. And I killed everyone off. My God. Same outcome with the industrial business area too. Well, my little test case didn't work out as I planned. Building that one hospital to cope with all these sick people was a disaster. What I should have done was build the roads that were just more accessible for ambulances. Just building a city without any city planning will lead to disaster like what we saw. You really have to put all possible scenarios into city planning. Real important. We had like 6,000 ambulances, which of course caused a major traffic jam. Well, we learned that the hard way, that's for sure. Well, this test turned out to be a total disaster. I think placing the one big hospital complex out of the town was a huge mistake. I should have built them all around the city. Well, we'll try harder in the next test. If you like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have more interesting simulations to test. Leave your comments below.